You know, many great works have inspired timeless films, I guess you might call them. Works such as Gone with the Wind, Margaret Mitchell, The Godfather, Mario Puzo, and now Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. What joke from your act could be adopted into a movie, and what would it be about? Pete!
I do joke about how high taxes are in New York City and how we can't smoke anywhere now. Now, my movie would be about a rich guy who becomes mayor, raises taxes, prohibits smoking, and one night he's visited by 3 ghosts, played by digitally remastered Frank, Dean, and Sammy, who tell him to change his ways or there's something bad's going to happen to him. He doesn't listen. Next morning, he's coming out of his house. A plane flying overhead carrying a trailer park hits turbulence, and the house lands on the mayor and killing him. All the people in the city start dancing around, skipping while they smoke, singing. And that's the end of the movie.
All right. Patrice O'Neal.
My joke is about my desire to be with a Japanese woman. It's a forbidden love story of a large black soldier and a Japanese college student. One day they're making love at her parents' house in Japan, and the sex gets a little wild, and Kyoko's head pops through those tissue paper walls they have in the house. Then her parents come home, and the rest of the movie is Kyoko trying to explain why there's a small hole in one side of the house and another hole shaped like a big black guy who ran through the other side.
All right.
Mine is based on my joke about disgusting people who ride the bus. It's called Speed, the True Story. There's no Keanu Reeves or Sandra Bullock riding this bus. It's the real people who I have to sit next to on mass transportation. Like Pee-Pee Pants. The guy who wets himself at every turn. Or Betsy Fatass, who smells like pesto sauce and insists on resting her giant blubbery turkey arm on my lap the entire ride. And old Dingbat Joe, who might be retarded or just likes to clap and scream every time the driver honks his horn. There's a happy ending, though, when the bus explodes and these human cockroaches are blown to smithereens.
All right. Hold on. Mr. O'Neal has something to add.
I just want to say, do you feel all warm knowing that Jack Benny's still alive?
Oh.
Nothing? That was...
You're on his bus, you pull the emergency brake. Hold on. Pat Cooper.
My son called last week and asked if he could borrow against my will. Why would anyone make a movie about my life? My life should be made in silent pictures, and then you fill in the spots. Anybody can make a movie. I'm pissed off too many people over. Move the thing. Will you please? I'm going cockeye here. I am now known as the Mount That Roared. The next thing I know, there'll be a contact on my head. The title of the movie can be Scott Peterson and my son take Pat Cooper fishing for Father's Day. There you go.
Now, Pat, you mentioned to me off camera that you got a little information from the show. We took good care of you this morning. Sent you some nice faxes and stuff?
No. I don't know what you're talking about. Why don't you read the damn thing? All of a sudden you put it on me. Read about the sneakers and the footlocker. Hurry up. Hurry up. Before I got to do this here, you'll go home and I'll be winding up with this show here. Come on, read the damn thing.
I can't, Pat. There's not enough time. I just wanted to ask you that question.
Well, forget time. These people ain't going to worry about this show. They're not going to go
people, but you know what the editors do? They're going to want clean fish. Well, folks, I guess this is it.
It is it.
It is it. It's been a wonderful show. What am I going to say? That's the way it is. And
Then you got nothing.
no jokes were harmed during the making of this segment. I guess that's a good thing. What?